Hi YouTube, it's Kristen the Pink Paper Princess, and I have a couple of projects to share. This weekend I went to my friend's house and we got to scrapbook for a little bit while our kids played. I got 3 layouts done. Well, I got 2 done and 1 started, and I finished one up this morning. This first one, it is using, this is the Pink Paisley line, Prairie Hill, Prairie something. This is the layout, and this is just a picture of my kid at a park, and he's getting ready to walk over a little bridge. So I just have a cardstock background that I have distressed and inked, and then I just made a little line with my marker. Not marker. We just got done with school. We used markers. This was actually done with a pen. And then I've got some layers here, and I got some corrugated board that I just ripped and then inked. I've got a little piece of burlap here, and then there's just some layers of the paper. These were some die cuts that I got in the dollar section at Joann's. I have some washi tape there, and I think that's my mind's eye washi tape. This was, I think it's Prima, a little resin piece that I just ran my brown ink pad over. And these were some, uh-oh, something just fell. I don't know what it was. But, sorry, these are some flowers, Prima flowers, and then some leaves, Prima leaves. This was from the die cut sheet that was on. And then this tag was from the paper collection. You just get a package of tags, and then it's titled Happy, and I forgot my little and sign, but it's Happy and Genuine. That's the best title that I could come up with. So that's how that turned out. I really like it. I like the colors. It's very fallish. And this, the other one I got, and it is just blue cardstock background. I've got a little doily here, and this was also indigo something from Pink Paisley, the paper, and then these tags were from that collection, and it's titled You Are My Everything. So I've just got layers here, and then layered the paper over here. I punched this banner out with my Stampin' Up! Punch. And then I just have some flowers that I took from my out of my stash, just random. Like this is like a transparency one, doily flower, just a little yellow flower. And this was some materials. Oh, I don't know what it was. It was a huge sheet, and I just cut up some strips to tie on my tags. A little flower there. This, and the other half is over here, was from a collection from Joann's. As a die cut collection. I just have some buttons, and all these buttons were from my mind's eye. I don't think I missed anything here. Nope, I just tied, you know, put a little bow right there, and this is some of that stuff, I don't know what it's called, that I got at the bead store. So there's that. That's my cute little boy. And then this last layout, it's all fancy pants. I love to say fancy pants. It's just fun. Fancy pants. So, okay, moving on. I used red cardstock background that I inked and distressed with blue. And then I actually used my 6x6 pad. I've come to the conclusion that I have too many, so I need to start using them on layouts. So, this is from the layout, or from the 6x6 pad, and I just crumpled up each piece of paper and then uncrumpled it, and then ran my blue ink pad on top. So that's my background, and then I have a piece of blue cardstock here, and I just tore the edge. These were flowers. These are stars that I punched. This was 2 different punches. So I did that, and I just made a few clusters, like right there and right there. This was from the die cut sheet, and this was from the die cut sheet, but I added some brads and stuff to this. Like I added this arrow, I added that star, I added that brad, and I added that eyelet. Oh, and then I gave him these down here with some jewels. Brads, those are all brads. What else did I do? this piece right here, I think that's the only one. This was from a Bella Boulevard chipboard set. And then I stamped the word cool right there with one of my recollection stamp sets. And then it says, "You are a cool kid. This is us at a playground." Well, him at a playground, and he was like in this tunnel and flipping all around and everything. So there is that. And it has a little spot for journaling that I'll journal someday on. Or at least I say I'll journal someday. Oh, I did add a piece of washi tape over here. And I don't remember, I think this was actually Basil washi tape. From one of their collections. I'm not 100% sure. And these little stickers here, these were from Authentique. And the same thing with these little stickers, they were from Authentique. And nope, they're not little stickers. That was actually printed on the tag and I just drew around them just to make them stand out a little more. So that's it. That's all I've worked on. Oh, I will show you this just because it's so stinking cute. The girl's house I went to scrapbook at, she teaches classes at the store with me. She teaches the card class, and this is one of her cards she's teaching. Isn't that adorable? She cut this out of her silhouette. It's like it's supposed to be like a glass jar, and like the little spiders were trapped in there, but then it fell over and all the spiders are crawling all out. And then this was a border punch. And I don't know which paper. I don't know if that's Echo Park or I don't remember what line of paper it is, but how cute is that? And then she inked and distressed the edges. So just thought that was cute. That's one of the cards she teaches in her Halloween class. So thanks for watching.